Good evening, sports fans. I'm Chloe Dantes, and this is your quick roundup of today's top sports stories powered by Flow. Let's dive right into the action. Games resumed last evening in the KFC National Basketball League with BFTF going up against combined schools to open the night's doubleheader. BFTF made light work of the schoolboys, getting past them with an easy 88-58 win. KFC player of the game Joshua Charles set the tone early for BFTF with consistent shooting from deep. BFTF made light work of the schoolboys, getting past them with an easy 88-58 win. KFC player of the game Joshua Charles set the tone early for BFTF with consistent shooting from deep, converting 43 shooting percentage from the three-point line and finishing with 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 steals. He was aided by a double-double from Leon with 22 points and 12 rebounds. For combined schools, Junior Dupree had 17 points and 8 rebounds, and Jazaniah Blanchard added 13 points and 8 rebounds in their loss. In Game 2, Bonte Blazers cruised past ECA 71-51 with a balanced scoring effort from the entire team. They were led by Arthur Lizor with 17 points and 4 rebounds, but the KFC player of the game went to his teammate Siobhan Matthew, 12 points and 6 rebounds for his impact and performance in their win over ECA. Jean-Michel finished with a game-high 18 points and 5 steals for ECA, and Justin also added 11 points and 16 rebounds. Player Spotlight continued last night also with former BSADC and national player Christopher Boulogne was awarded the Lifetime Achievement for his contributions towards the sport of basketball. Games continue on Friday, April 25th with another doubleheader. At 6:30 p.m., ECA plays Mon Gladiators, and at 8:30 p.m., Viewfort Basketball will go up against CrossJet. A Soccerama exhibition hosted by the Viewfort South Football League in collaboration with the Journal Credit Union marked the launch of the highly anticipated Journal Emmanuel Bellas Viewfort South Under-15 Football Cup. The inaugural ceremony, which took place at the Philip Master Grounds, featured 6 participating teams from the south of the island. More in this report.
Scores of parents and football fans made their way to the gates of the Philip Maslach grounds in Viewfort last week to support their favorite players and teams at the launch of the Jeannot Emmanuel Bellas Viewfort South Under-15 Football Cup. The Jeannot Credit Union partnered with the Viewfort South Football League to celebrate the life's work of the legendary football administrator and coach Emmanuel Bellas by hosting a tournament in his honor. According to the president of the Jeannot Credit Union, Elsa Mathare, Jeannot has 2 very important core values: community and legacy, and they both are reflected on the field today.
Honoring Mr. Bellas, we knew he was a stalwart in the community, especially with his involvement with the youth. With football, he demanded excellence, he demanded an attendance to rules, and he really helped young persons and football flourish in Beaufort. So Jeannot is very proud to be part of that legacy.
As the title sponsor, Jeannot injected a total of $45,000 into the tournament to assist with transportation of teams, individual awards, prizes, etc. Movin Bellas, son of the late Emmanuel Bellas, says he's grateful for the support and faith in his father's work.
Anything that my father's name is involved in is going to be an honor and a privilege to carry the legacy. I mean, we all know about his contribution to the community of Beaufort, but more so in football. And I promised myself at his passing that any way I get to honor his legacy and keep it going, I'm going to do that. So for us right now, it's a tremendous feeling. And I know that somewhere he's smiling down on us and appreciating what is happening tonight.
The theme for the tournament is Rising Stars, the Future of Football. President of the Viewfort South Football League, Examin Filbert, spoke of the various benefits of the sport for youth. She says football is an agent of social transformation. It not only changes minds, but it develops passion and discipline.
The earlier you engage players in football, the better for them. It also helps develop the physical and mental and emotional health, and it helps them strike a balance between the academic and the physical fitness. A child who is engaged in football is able to manage his time. It also develops skills of teamwork and negotiations, and all of these areas you get are benefits you can get from football. So it's not just about going on the field and kicking ball or winning, but the personal development and the personal attributes are also key. So there you are going to see the talents and the skills. It gives them another layer so that they can possibly be scouted for national selection on the national team.
Coaches and players participating in the tournament were eager to share their gratitude for the support and excitement for the upcoming games.
I like playing football. I grew up in football with my family. And it's a good game. I like football from young, so I enjoy playing the game.
Bruceville is a place where, there's plenty kids around, but nothing to really do. And they love playing football, and Stable Boys is kind of a founding member of Bruceville, so I've picked it up from the generation before me. They keep the kids occupied and they'll be off the streets, that's the main thing.
The competition is set to begin this week at the Philip Marslet grounds in Vieux Fort every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 4 p.m. There, 6 participating teams, including the Knights, Victory Eagles, Shambhala, Platinum, Uptown Rebels, and Stable Boys, will be competing for the title of the all-new Jeannot Emmanuel Bellas Vieux Fort South Under-15 Football Cup.
St. Lucia's outstanding student athletes dazzled on the international stage at the 38th Carifta Aquatic Championship and the 52nd Carifta Track and Field Championships in Trinidad and Tobago, bringing pride and joy to the nation with their exceptional performances. Their return was met with a warm and heartfelt celebration, honoring all of their achievements. More in this report.
St. Lucia's contingents from the 52nd Carifta Games and the 30th Carifta Swimming Championships returned home Wednesday following inspiring performances in their respective competitions over the Easter weekend. The teams were welcomed at a reception on arrival at the George F.L. Charles Airport. A number of dignitaries, including St. Lucian Prime Minister the Honorable Philip J. Pierre, Prime Minister of Grenada Honorable Dickon Mitchell, Minister for Youth Development and Sports the Honorable Kenson Casimir, and staff from the ministry were present to celebrate with the athletes.
We have shown that we can make it in St. Lucia. Julian Alfred showed it. Many people showed it. Darren Sammy showed it. Julian Charles showed it. And you will show it. You are the future. And I'm sure that with discipline and perseverance and hard work, it cannot be easy. It cannot be easy. Nothing is easy. But if you persevere, and if you are disciplined, and if you're committed to know that you can make it, anybody can make it. Once you have these three characteristics: discipline, commitment, and hard work, and also sacrifice. Anything you have to do in your life, anything. To get where I got, I had to do it. To get where the minister got, he had to do it. The Prime Minister of Grenada, he had to do it. He's one of the youngest prime ministers in the region. So all of us had to do that. Work hard.
Minister responsible for Youth Development and Sports, the Honorable Kenson Casimir, applauded the athletes for the standards they were achieving.
I am exceedingly proud of the achievements of these athletes here today, every single one of you. I think historically, especially during my time in Carifta, one of the Cariftas I attended was in Grenada. We were all happy that individuals made the final. As if that time you made a Carifta final, you really achieved something amazing. And if we look at across the field, in both track and field, and of course swimming, most of the athletes either had a personal best time, made the final, or medaled. So I think that is a significant achievement for both sporting disciplines.
Team officials spoke highly of the athletes.
Special thank you to all of you for putting this ceremony together. And Team St. Lucia Athletics, we are really honored we were honored to represent St. Lucia at the 52nd Carifta Games in Trinidad. We gave off our best, and I'm proud that we delivered 4 medals and 6th place on the medal podium.
Coming away with 13 medals in swimming. The kids did a fantastic job in with what they did, with what they could do. Sophia winning 4 gold medals, 2 silver, 2 bronze. Carrick Charles, Ethan Hazel, Tristan Dorville, and Antoine Destang coming away with their first relay gold medal in the 15 to 17 age group. We just can't be more proud of these athletes.
St. Lucia won 4 medals at the Carifta Track and Field Meet, with J.D. Emmanuel doing the sprint double in the girls under 17s, while St. Lucia's swim team won 16 medals during their competition, including a first ever relay medal at the Carifta Games, bronze in the boys 15 to 17 4x50 meter freestyle. From the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, I'm Ryan O'Brien.
And that wraps up our sports news for tonight on NBC Prime with Thanks to Flow. I'm your host, Chloe Dantes, wishing you all a wonderful day.